Psalm 64 and 8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. And all men shall fear and shall declare the work of the Most High, Yahweh Shai. For they shall wisely consider of his doings. The righteous shall be glad in Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, and shall trust in him, and the upright in heart shall glory. All praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, Ba'ashem Kakadash, the blind to the apostle, great millstone. Say to you, I can do in the work of truth and sincerity. And this video is basically to break the myth that the so-called white man was so compassionate that he freed the slaves. So I'm gonna let you listen to this.
To the United States case, the myth is that Lincoln freed the slaves, but Lincoln says in 1860 and 1861, it is a lie and a slander that we have any intention to abolish slavery in the slave colonies of the South, in the slave states of the South. This is just a lie, he says. So why does it happen? Well, it happens because, as W.E.B. Du Bois puts it in his great book, Black Reconstruction from 1935, the slaves took matters into their own hands. 500,000 of them fled from the South, withdrew their labor from the Confederacy, found their way to Union lines, and Lincoln's generals are going, what do we do with these people? What's our policy? And initially the policy was return them to their masters. But they refused to go back. They came in such numbers that this wasn't viable, and a few of the more radical Republican generals said, I'm not returning them. They were defying Lincoln, but they were defying Lincoln because enslaved people were forcing the issue. And ultimately, 200,000 of these self-emancipated black men find their way into the Union Army and Navy. Women serve as cooks and as spies. We often forget that the great Harriet Tubman, who had led a series of raids to free family members and then to free non-kin fugitives, was the most accomplished spy for the Union Army. Lincoln eventually provided a pass which said, Harriet Tubman can go wherever she wants, because the point is, she could provide intelligence to the Union Army that no one else could provide. So this was a movement of self-emancipation. Enslaved people forced
John 32, 8 and 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. There should be enough for you jakes that don't know that the so-called white man did not free the slaves, man. This was totally unintentional. Totally unintentional. In other words, the Heavenly Father put the spirit on Jake to do that. And I got this book called Black Rebellion that further proves this point. Jake had so many rebellions and revolts, Esau was afraid back then. Not to mention so many Jakes fled from the south to the north that they couldn't do nothing about it, as you heard him say. So I hope this little bit was edifying. Till the next time, all praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, Ba'ashem Kakadash, the lines to the positive great millstone. Say taste to you, I can do in the work of truth, sincerity. Until the next time, Shalom.